everyone, my name's Megan if you didn't already know, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today's video, what is this lighting? Just no. Well, we're just going to put up with that. It's not cute, but you know, hey ho. Yeah, so this week's video was meant to be last week's video, basically. So, if you haven't watched last week's video, it's just up there. Me and Abigail were doing one of our usual good old FaceTime call ones because of lockdown, and we did a random monologue thing that was related to our schoolwork because why not? You know, why not? So we did that, and I put on my story, should I do a makeup video or a hacks video, and everybody voted hacks, and that was meant to be last week, but it's this week instead. So I will be sharing with you my makeup and hair hacks today. I've only got like 5, but they're like the things that I use the most that personally I find quite handy. I'll also like show you me using them and stuff like that just to show what they do. So, okay, so my first hack is a makeup hack. And I might not have invented this, I probably didn't, but I use it and I love it. So I have this old brown mascara. This is the collection one. I love their mascaras so much because they're so cheap and they do such a good job and they last a long time as well. So they're really good. But here is, as you can see, it's literally like, whoa, this lighting is like so run out. So this is like an old, well, it's not like super old, but this is kind of old, dried up brown mascara that's literally cracking, but it's fine. And I use this on my brows. So if I use the, what do I use? I use the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Pomade Ecstatic to do my brows, but that's like if I want to do them like nice, you know? If I kind of just want a bit of colour on them for the day, just to kind of tint them, I will always use this, and I'll use a brow gel as well. So if I open it up, you can literally see that, oh, the lighting is so bad. You can literally see that it's like completely dried up, but the colour does come off, and it actually works really well. And then sometimes little like dry clumps come off, but then I just brush through it again with a little spoolie and apply my gel, and it just applies a bit of colour to the ends because the end of my eyebrows are really, both of them are really thin and they don't have that much colour. So when I add this, it's a quick and easy way of basically doing my brows. Okay, so here's my mirror, you'll be able to see yourselves. Wow, hi guys, how amazing is that? Anyway, so here's my brow mascara. Just open it up and I just kind of fleck any gross bits off. And you literally just want to brush it like through the ends of your brow. I'm just going to do it on one eyebrow and then you can kind of see the difference. So you just, where it's dried as well, it's really good because it almost acts as like a chalk or like a pen, so you can like draw onto your brows. Let me get my spoolie. So I'm just going to brush through it again, just to brush out any gross clumpy bits that I don't want there. And then you just reshape it to how you want it. Like that. So you can see that, just struggle putting the lid on there. This eyebrow is so much darker than this one. Like this one kind of fades away, whereas this one you can actually like see it all the way to the end, and it just creates a nice natural like filled look that's not too heavy. So I really like doing that. So another thing that I do, it's related with eyelash curlers. So usually you probably would have heard the hack of, oh, get your eyelash curlers, get a hairdryer and blow it on it for like 5 seconds or whatever. Basically I did that once and it did not end well. I frazzled my eyelashes and they were like completely curly, and they've kind of straightened out a bit now, but yeah, it wasn't a fun experience. So I decided to ditch doing that because it was dangerous. So instead I resorted to using setting spray. So obviously with this you have to be really careful because you don't want to get in your eyes and you're using my eyelash colours on your eyes, obviously. But what I do is I just spray I hold it probably about this far away, angled down on this bit of the eyelash colour, I don't know if you can see on this bit, really far away, and I just give it one spray. And it just coats it really nicely in a bit of setting spray. I just kind of like wave it around, you know, as you do, to let it dry. And then I go and curl my lashes, and it actually works really, really well. So that is a hack that I always use when doing my lashes, because I cannot go frazzling them again because it was scary. Okay, so basically we're now just going to continue with my one darker eyebrow, because who cares? So with this one, as I said, just take off the lid, hold it quite far away, and just kind of give it one spritz, you know, like make sure you actually do get some on there. Do quite a hard spritz. There's splecks of water on it. I have got mascara on already, so my lashes will be more curled, but let's just give it a wave out. Oh, you know what, I'm going to do half and half. No hacks, because why not? Okay, so it's now dried. Just hold it there for like 10 seconds or whatever. Like that, so you can, oh wow, this lighting is not cute. So you can really see the difference of this one compared to this one just from curling it with the setting spray. If I just curl this one normally, I mean obviously I've got some setting spray on here, but just kind of wipe it off, and I hope it's not on there. Wow, you can see like everything shining on my wall because the lighting's just not cute today, but that's fine. We roll. So look, you can see the difference of, obviously this one's kind of dropped a bit now because I haven't put any product on it, but this one is a lot more like flat down and kind of a curl like this, whereas this one is more straight away like up, and it makes your eyes look bigger. So that's a hack that I really enjoy doing. Okay, so another thing, you guys have probably heard about this, but I do this pretty much every night, if I remember, that is. If not, well, then obviously I don't do it. But gotta get good old Vaseline. But I do not put my Vaseline on my lips. No, 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 no. I use my Vaseline. Wait, I saw the shine of it just then. Wow, look how cool that is. Anyway, stop getting distracted. Right, so I use my Vaseline on my lashes and my brows. So it just helps moisturise your lashes and obviously your brow hairs. It just makes them look really nice and healthy. So this is going to sound gross, so if you don't want to listen to this, turn off your volume now or skip this part of the video. But ew, there's a spider up there. Go die in a hole. Anyway, yeah, so I use this on my lashes and my brows, and my brows are like kind of crusty. Like, it sounds disgusting, but if I don't moisturise my brow hairs, they get really rough. Cannot tell you why. Don't know why it is. Maybe it's just because I don't put moisturiser in them, and they're really like proper dry. So putting this on my brows every night, oh my god, it makes such a big difference. Like, it makes my brows so much easier to work with the next day. And I've got quite curly eyebrow hairs as well, so it kind of flattens them out, so then it's much easier to like shape my brows the next day. And then again, putting it on your eyelashes, essentially it kind of does the same thing. It's easier in the morning because my eyelashes are like softer from being moisturised. It's much easier to then like apply my mascara and curl my lashes and stuff like that, and they often hold for longer. So yeah, I'd recommend doing that. It's pretty good. Okay, so obviously with my whole Vaseline thing, I'm gonna film that later when I'm heading to bed, because obviously like now I've got mascara on and I've got like my brow gel and stuff like that. But I will show you this. I don't use loads, but if I remember, I will insert a clip right here. If I don't, well, you're not seeing what I do, I'm afraid. Okay, hello. Cupboard just shut. you're going to hear the TV next door because we're heading to bed. But I'm just going to show you what I do with my Vaseline. So, I don't get much, like, at all. Just like that. You can just see a little bit on there. And just gently brush it on your lashes like this. And I just kind of blink onto my finger. And just get it all off onto your lashes. Like that. And then about the same amount again. And just put it onto your brows. I often do the ends and then kind of drag it along a bit. Like that. And then the same on the other side. Just blink onto your finger. Like this. And then again, get the amount that you need. Just apply it onto your brow, like, don't really worry if it goes like all around the edge or anything. You know, you just kind of get it on there. Cut. And then you'll have nice soft lashes and brows in the morning. Okay, so my final like makeup-y hack kind of thing is a bit of good old moisturiser and foundation. Wow, that is... Alright, well you're not seeing my foundation, but I use the L'Oreal Paris True Match. It's really good. This has been my foundation since I started doing makeup, so, and that was like a long time ago, so I use this all the time. And for me, I often just don't have the effort to put on foundation. I'm like, I really can't be bothered, like, is it that big of a deal? But something that's really good to do with this is if you mix it with a little bit of moisturiser, kind of like half and half, you can just apply it with your fingers and just blend it into your skin, and it gives your skin like a kind of no makeup look, and it makes your skin look really, really nice, because obviously you're moisturising it, which is really good for your skin, and you're wearing foundation at the same time, but you haven't got it like caked onto your face. So if you want like a bit of a lighter coverage, it's a really, really good thing to do, and it's nice for the summer because it actually allows your skin to breathe, because like you haven't got so much foundation on your face. So I really like doing this. Okay, so got my foundation and got my moisturiser. This is going to be difficult because I've got to do it so that it's just enough for one cheek, but you know what, it's fine. So, just get your cream. I'm not going to get loads, obviously, just because I'm only doing one cheek. Like that. Just squirt some on the back of your hand. To your foundation. Just going to give it a bit of a shake. Can you hear that? And it sounds really good. Okay, just squirt a little bit in there. And as well, the thing that's good with this hack is like you can monitor it, because obviously you can decide how much foundation you want. If you want like quite a lot of coverage, then you can put more foundation into the moisturiser mix, and if you want less, then obviously you can put less in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it with my finger on the back of my hand until it's like fully mixed. Here you go. Oh, the lighting is just not my friend today. There we go. Just mix it in so that then it's all mixed together quite nicely. And then you literally just apply it like moisturiser. So get it up. Just kind of wipe it on your face. Okay, yeah, this will be a good amount. And just really wipe it off of your hand and use it all up. Like so. And just rub it in. Gotta love that I'm putting foundation on top of concealer. Always fun. So yeah, just like this. Just rub it into your skin, and you need to rub it in quite a lot, otherwise you'll get like streaky marks. And we don't want streaky marks, they're not our friend. Just kind of blend it down, you know, pick up any more that you can. Okay, so I don't know if you'll be able to notice, but it just gives you like a much lighter coverage, but you've still got it there. Like here, for instance, you can see I'm a little bit patchy, kind of around this area, and I get it on this side of my face as well, and you can't really see that as much. Like obviously it's still there. My disgusting volcano. Not a fan of that. Hold on. There we go. Is it inactive? And then, yeah. So it kind of just gives a bit of coverage, and it's like a nice quick way for if you're going out and you're in a bit of a rush and you want to wear foundation, bosh, whack it on, done. Yo guys, as you can tell, I've just hopped out the shower, so I look so stunning right now, sitting here with my wet hair, in my M&M's dressing gown, you know, living life to the fullest. I've got a Disney, well obviously I haven't got it on now because copyright, can't be having that, but I've been listening to a bit good old Disney, you know, having a good old sing song, just living life because, you know, why not? But I wanted to talk to you about my final hack. So this one's a hair hack, and as quite a lot of you know, my hair's like naturally quite curly or like quite wavy. So and personally I'm not like a huge fan of straightening it. I'll straighten it for like special occasions, or if it's curly and I'm trying to get it straight like quickly, that's like the only times that I'll straighten it, just because like obviously it's damaging for your hair and stuff like that. But something that I wanted to do, so I wanted to show you guys how I dry my hair and make it straight, because as you can see my hair's wet. I mean, it's kind of like been drying a little bit, but not loads. I kind of blasted over it with the hairdryer, and I'm just going to show you what I did. And I'm going to basically just dry it straight. So what I do is I make sure I proper like brush my hair. I use a tangle tamer. I make sure I really properly brush my hair so it's like dead straight. And then what we're going to do, so at the minute I've got my hairdryer on the highest temperature and I put it on the highest setting. And you just go underneath like that, and then you blow down like this. So then it flattens all of the hairs, and brushing it keeps it straight as well, so that then you're like drying it and it goes nice and straight. So here we go, it's going to be loud. Just underneath like that, and then go down. Like that, and then just basically do that until your hair is dry, and it should come out pretty straight. So yeah, if I'm doing this and I'm going like from having curly hair, and then I'm like, oh, I want to like my hair to be naturally straight in a way, then I'll proper brush out all of the curls before I get in the shower, so it's really frizzy, and then wash it and all the frizz calms down and it ends up going straight. So yeah. Okay guys, yes, it is the next day, because obviously, as you know, last night I was doing like my whole Vaseline thing to show you that. Ow. There we go. The whole like Vaseline thing to show you that hack. And then I just headed to bed and I was like, you know what, I just can't be asked to film, so we'll just do it tomorrow. So it is now the next day, and my Vaseline, my mascara went on really nicely this morning. My brows were nice and soft, it made them much easier to do. I also did like my curling setting spray thing. Yeah, that's kept my eyelashes curled nicely all day. So obviously if you don't want to use the hacks, don't use them, but I find that they work really well, so if you want to give them a try, go for it. you could send me some DMs or something on this account down here. It's just at the BBS YouTube. You can send me some pictures of you or like videos of you testing out my hacks or like what you think of them. I'd really like that. And yeah, basically. So if you're new here, please click that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And that is it from me, and I will see you next week. Bye guys!